The one and only Queen of Disaster!
Hi guys, and welcome back to Queen of Disaster. My name is Agnete, and if this is the first time around, this is probably my third or fourth video with DIY embellishments. But I noticed that it looks like you guys enjoy watching my DIY embellishment videos, so I decided to do another one. And this time I'm preparing for my December daily, and as you might know already, I'm pregnant. So I'm having a boy in November, and I wanted to be able to prepare for that. Also, when it comes to my projects, and I love to do December daily. I think it's a lovely project, and it's a good way to document things from my favorite season of them all, and that is Christmas. I'm a huge Christmas person, so I like December daily a lot. And I did it the last year and the year before as well, and I really liked it, so I want to prepare to at least make it possible for me to complete it this year as well. And we will see if it's possible for me to do both December daily and parenting for babies, because that is my first time having a baby. I have a daughter already with my ex-husband, but she is through foster care, so I of course didn't give birth to her, and she was 1.5 years old while we got her, so I have no experience with babies, so I'm a little bit excited about that, and a little bit scared as well, because birth and all that kind of things, it's a little bit scary, but I think I will be okay. So here I'm going through my free printables to see if there was something that I could use at my embellishments, and I actually found something. Nothing speaks more Christmas to me than vintage pictures and angels and things, so I thought it looked nice. And the pile on my left hand there, it's just scraps, and it's nothing that I didn't already have on hand. I didn't make anything for this. I just punched out some of the hearts, not all of them, but some of them, like the glittery, sparkly ones. I used some washi tape on some piece of cardstock or pattern papers that I didn't like too much, and I punched them out, and I think it looks nice. That is actually a good way to be able to use some stash. You can cover the papers up with some of your favorite washi tape and punch them out, and you will have beautiful shaped pieces that you can use. And you can also see it's some strange shapes as well. It's just because I just use some papers that I've already punched something out from, and I just cut it up or tear it up, and I'm using them like I'm doing here. I'm using my Archival ink, archival ink, colored sepia, to ink some of the edges of some of my embellishments. As you can see, things happens when I'm working. I have no plan and no schedule, and that is the Queen of Disaster, as you know. So I'm just playing along, and that is something that I would have done if the camera wasn't on also. So what I'm doing here is actually just what I'm normally does while planning my projects, or not planning my projects. I'm just pulling my things out and get started. I could never plan a process like a creative process like this, because it takes away a little bit of my mojo. So yeah. Also, another tip for you, if you're doing project life or some other projects as well, and if you do it like weekly or something like that, and if you're behind, don't stress that, seriously, because when you're caught up, you don't have anything more to work on. And that was how I discovered junk journals, because I was caught up with project life, and I was so happy and finally, but then I had nothing more to work on, and that was a little bit sad, actually. I felt like I had nothing to do on my craft room anymore. So then I decided to try for something new. So I decided to go for some junk journaling, and that is a nice thing and everything, but it was actually because I got a little bit tired of the project life thing, because I didn't have any pictures left, and I had to wait until next week to be able to make another page, and that doesn't work for me. I have to be able to make things when I want to make them, and not for schedule. But we are, of course, different. So yeah. And here I just zoomed in a little bit, just to give you a little closer look at what I'm working on. And if you have watched my videos earlier, maybe you could see a little change, or maybe not, but maybe on my table. It's not quite the same color as it was, and that is because I've got a new table, and it's actually not a table, it's like a drawer maybe, and it has this this table that you can fold out, and I don't know how to explain it. But I like this. So because I moved into another house, as you might know, and I had to move my crafting area into my living room, because I don't have a separate room that would be that I could use as my crafting area here, as I had in the other house there where we were living. So I had to be a little bit creative, and I'm happy that I have an ex-husband that is really nice, and he knows that I'm that I have to be creative in some way or another. So he decided to bring this this drawer thing to my house to help me to be able to continue to create things, and at the same time be able to tuck it away when I'm finished with the project, because with soon 2 children in the house, it's okay to make room for them as well, and not just the crafty things. So yeah, so it was really nice of him to do that. So I have room for both children and crafty things now, I think. So yeah, we will see in time. I don't know how much space a baby needs. So we will see about that. So let me know if you want a little tour of my crafting area, but let me know fast so that I will be able to make it, because yeah, at the moment it's pretty cleaned up, but I know that in short time it will not be too clean anymore. So it's okay to show you guys while there are still okay. And that was my coffee cup as well. Maybe I should drink some coffee. Yeah, I don't know if there is a lot of things to say about this. I have to thank you guys for watching my videos and subscribing and commenting. It always makes me really happy and puts a smile on my face to see your comments. And yeah, I love to inspire other people to be creative. So it makes me really happy to see when I succeed with that. It makes me happy. Yeah, so thank you guys for doing that. Yeah, I don't know if there are anything more to say actually, so I think that I will put on some music. It's Martine Kraft. She is a lovely Norwegian woman that plays some music and sings, and I love her voice and her music. So I could just put the music on for you guys, and I will see you guys again really soon. Take care, and I love you guys. Bye.